Hello, we are Group 5 and we did our presentation on vaccine promotion. Our target behavior is to use social media platforms, primarily Facebook, to reach out to parents and inform them on the importance of vaccinations. We hope to persuade all parents to get their children the necessary vaccinations at early stages in life to keep them healthy and happy. Our justification is that parents are not vaccinating due to alternative vaccine schedules, belief in celebrity campaigns against vaccinations, and have online forums with other parents where they discuss if they want to vaccinate their children or not.
Our first SMART objective is to decrease mothers' beliefs about the negative side effects of mandatory vaccinations by 20% in the alcohol community within the next 3 months. Our second SMART objective is to increase the amount of children receiving their childhood immunizations by at least 30% in the alcohol community within the next 9 months. For our channel, we will be creating a Facebook page and using a YouTube channel for our vaccination promotion campaign. This is because mothers are using Facebook daily as a means of communication with their friends, colleagues, and family members. According to the Pew Research Center on social media use, 87% of Facebook users also use YouTube, and 81% of YouTube users also use Facebook. The source of our campaign would be our Facebook page. We have decided to name our Facebook page Get Vaccinated with the hashtag #GetVaccinated. We hope that our Facebook page will be viewed and shared by parents, and it will help encourage them to change their minds about vaccinations. We will post recommendations and facts about vaccines from the CDC and other reputable websites so that parents can educate themselves on immunizations. Here is a snapshot of the Facebook page we created. We hope to share posts from other vaccination promotion pages. Furthermore, we aim to make learning about immunizations more entertaining through the use of memes and comics that are related to vaccination promotion. In addition to our Facebook page and YouTube channel, we will also hand out hard copies of informational flyers. Our goal with these flyers is to extend our reach as much as possible. This is one sample of an educational flyer that we will be providing in order to increase the knowledge about childhood immunizations. The flyers will share information on what immunizations are, who should get immunized, when it is appropriate to get vaccines, reliable sites that can be used to search for further information, and locations that parents can visit to get their children vaccinated. The main purpose behind the flyers is to convince our audience to go out and get vaccinated.
First message, most childhood vaccines are 90% to 99% effective in preventing disease. Vaccination has saved more than 20 million lives, with overwhelming scientific evidence that vaccines do not cause autism. Did you get your child vaccinated? This message uses central role, logical appeal, gain message, and the campaign objective is to activate because we try to persuade the parent to pay attention to the information presented and motivate them to get their child vaccinated. We want to encourage parents to research more about vaccines so they can know facts about vaccines rather than believe in claims.
The second message is that you will do anything to keep your child safe. So why wouldn't you vaccinate your child against deadly disease that causes over 1.5 million deaths in children under age 5? Protect your child's vaccinate. This is a preference of the ELM models, which the message is passive to the audience and require low cognition to process. Moreover, this message is emotional appeals to the target audience, which try to persuade audience to pay attention to information presented and motivate them to get their child vaccinated. It is a gain message because by getting vaccinations, children will not be at risk for some deadly disease.
For our theory, we decided to use the health belief model. The health belief model helps explain why parents are not vaccinating their children. Two factors that contribute to parents not vaccinating their children include perceived susceptibility and perceived severity. Perceived susceptibility states that parents believe
their children are not susceptible to getting the diseases that the vaccine protects against. Perceived severity says that parents believe natural immunity is best for their children and that diseases are not life-threatening. We hope to use the health belief model and perceived susceptibility and perceived severity in order to try and change these parents' mind about vaccinating their children. For our audience segmentation, our primary audience are mothers who do not vaccinate their children due to philosophical reasons. Our secondary audience is spouses, other family members, or siblings. Parents are not vaccinating their children because they believe that vaccines cause injury, neurological problems such as autism and ADHD, and they believe vaccines are not effective in disease prevention. Our persona is businesswoman Bridget. She's married, has 5 children ages 10, 9, 7, 6, and 5 who go to private school and are not vaccinated due to an exemption. Bridget works in a business financial company. Her favorite celebrities are Oprah, Jenny McCarthy, and Alicia Silverstone, who are anti-vaxxers. Bridget also believes that vaccines cause autism and goes on Facebook after a long workday. We decided to segment our audience demographically because according to research, parents of unvaccinated children tend to be white, married, college-educated, high-income earners, and have 5 or more children. We decided to target mothers because according to Pew Research, in social media use, 74% of women use Facebook compared to 64% of men. And we decided to target mothers because these parents believe that natural immunity as being best for their children, and they do not see diseases as being life-threatening.
Second persona, corporate lawyer Logan, married to Bridget with 5 children. Lives in a wealthy neighborhood and gives importance to keeping a healthy lifestyle. Watches Jimmy Kimmel on YouTube and has some message to vaccinate children, but believes in white Bridget when she says that vaccine causes autism. Enjoys browsing on Facebook for health information, and he is easily influenced by misinformation. Justification: 64% of men use Facebook according to Pew Research on social media use. Husbands can influence wives in terms of decision making. Qualitative research. Interviews and focus groups are the 2 types of qualitative research that will be most effective because it allows us to talk in person with voluntary participants. Also, open-ended questions will allow us to identify the biggest issues with vaccinations in the community. Observation methods will not work because there is no way to physically observe how people are getting vaccinated. We'll recruit mothers and fathers who live in Al Cajon community and have children who attend the local schools. These participants will be middle-class individuals. These are the people who are most affected and reported as not vaccinating their children. 3 questions we may ask are: what are your experiences with vaccinations? What are your opinions about required vaccinations? And what do you know about the required childhood vaccinations?
Evaluation. For our impact evaluation measure, we will measure the short-term impact by passing out a questionnaire to our participants. This questionnaire will ask general questions about mandatory vaccines given throughout a child's life through their adolescent years. The purpose of this questionnaire is to reveal the level of knowledge the mothers have about each series of vaccines given in a child's life. As for outcome evaluation measure, at the beginning of the study, we will collect data on the number of children who are already receiving vaccines. Following the study, we will measure the outcome by collecting data from local clinics about children receiving vaccines throughout the school year. Additionally, we will pass out a survey to parents in the El Cajon community. This survey will focus on what types of vaccines the children are receiving and if the vaccines recorded for that year are complete.
We have decided to do our campaign on vaccination promotion because more parents are not vaccinating their children. Studies have shown that more parents are choosing to exempt their children from vaccines due to philosophical reasons. According to Time magazine, measles cases have been increasing globally due to gaps in vaccination. If parents do not get their children vaccinated, there may be a measles outbreak or another outbreak that can occur among children. We hope that our campaign will decrease the number of philosophical vaccines exemptions and to increase the number of children getting vaccinated. Please get your children vaccinated. And this is the references we use in the presentation. Thank you.